Hey, thanks everyone for watching the replay. Sorry you couldn't be here live. I do these every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, which is about what time it is right now. So I'm sorry you missed the live show. Enjoy the replay. If you want, excuse me, if you want to, just jump forward about 3 minutes. I'm going to give everyone a chance to come in, say hi, say what's up. I'm just going to jam and loop around for a little bit. So enjoy the replay. Skip ahead a few minutes if you want. In the meantime, get the chat set up. And I'm going to play a little bass. Last week I did a little loop up at the top of the live stream, so I think I'm going to do that again today. That was a lot of fun. Okay, what do I need? Headphones. Check 1, 2. Hey, hey, hey. Here's my bass. I'm going to turn off my mic. Let's do some jamming. There we go. That's one of the hardest things in the world for me to do, is to like slap a bass line that doesn't start on the downbeat. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I don't know why. I just want the slap to be on the downbeat so bad. Something like that. All right, let's take the bass down. Oh, geez. Gotta take my headphones off. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we got here. Check, 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 check. All right, so this angle's working. This angle's already working. This is the pedal board, which we're going to be using today. All right, sweet. Okay. What do we got here? We got my chapters opened up. All right, cool. So today we're going to be checking out this pedal right here. This is the Sonicake Warp Drive. I keep wanting to call it a warp drive. It's a chorus, whole bunch of stuff. Chorus, flanger. What else did I say is on here? I don't know. We'll have to open it up. So speaking of which, let's go ahead and do some unboxing. Now, you'll notice that it's actually already unboxed, air quotes. Normally, we do our unboxings here with a machete, which I do have. All right, the machete's in the other room, but promise me, I promise you, I do have a machete. But this one came in a box of pedals. It's already opened up, so let's just check it out, see what we got. Pretty straightforward packaging. This is, by the way, this pedal is called, I'm going to pull it up right now. I think, yeah, this is the Warped Dimension by Sonicake. Awesome stuff. Okay, it's a pretty compact size. We've got power cable here for it. Come on. All right. Pretty straightforward. Looks like we got an on and an off button with the tap tempo, which I bet has to do with the tremolo effect, I'm guessing, or maybe even the speed of like the chorus and the flanger. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, whoops. There's a depth knob and a rate knob, level and tone. So pretty straightforward, in and out. Not a whole lot going on the front side or the back side. So pretty straightforward. I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty easy pedal to check out. By the way, what we're going to do today is I'm going to plug in and play this with a bass and a guitar. I've got some pre-recorded tracks, and also I'm going to plug into it directly and explore it for about the next 30, 40 minutes, which on bass guitar, these are not effects that I normally use. Compression, EQ, distortion, those are my go-to sounds. Very rarely do I grab chorus, flanger, and even on guitar too. It's pretty rare. Chat, if you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. Whoops, hold on. I'm hitting wrong buttons here. I'm going to turn this up. There we go. Okay. Chat, I'm looking right at you. You guys let me know if you want to see anything. I am going to plug in. Yeah, let's get the proper signal chain happening here. So bass is going to come in on this side. Let's get the keyboard out of here. Bass is coming in. We're going to go out of that and into this DI right here. This is the Phil Jones PE5. Basically, I'm just using it for the XLR to get into my my recording interface. And then also it's got onboard EQ in case we want to use any of it. So all good stuff to have. Let me move this out of the way real quick. And we're doing good. Chat, I got you pulled up right here. So if you've got any questions, anything you want to see me try, go ahead, let me know, and I'll make it happen. Let's first kind of get these situated so they're taking up the least amount of space. That's looking pretty good right there. Hold on. This is how you know this shit's live. We are not. I literally took it right out of the box. Okay. All right, so there's the pedal board. I'll stand here. Let's go ahead and plug in a bass. I'll keep this one up. I'm pretty happy with this bass. This is hold on, let me see if I can get the link up in here. This is the Sadowsky Metro Express PJ 4-string. There we go. Also the 2023 edition. Hey, Basstronaut, how you doing? And hey, Basstronaut, I want to say thank you so much for joining the Skeleton Crew. I didn't get a chance to say so between now and the last live stream. Pretty sure that was you, so thank you so much. I appreciate your support here. Greetings from Germany. Guten Tag. I wish I knew how to say more in German. It's on my list of things to do. No joke, I did always want to learn German. Basstronaut, I hope you're doing good. All right, so again, this Phil Jones pedal right here, it's just passing signals so I can capture with the XLR. And as you can see, yeah, we got sound. All right, so I'm just going to jump in. I call this my first impression. I'm just going to kind of spend the next 5 minutes tweaking some knobs. Chat, if you guys have anything you want to hear me try out, let me know. All right, so let's see. Where can I put this microphone so it's not in the way and so you can see me? I haven't done a stream like this before with this new setup, so let's get the headphone line behind me. Let's make sure, yeah, everything's working the way it's supposed to. Okay, cool. So let's get a nice even tempo. I'll start with the chorus effect. Oh, I see. So the rate knob can be controlling the tap tempo or with the knob here. So I guess this knob and this, yeah, these two are kind of tethered with each other. So kind of a smoother, slower chorus. Or a faster one. Again, I don't use a lot of these kind of effects on bass, so it'd be kind of fun to explore it. Let's see the depth knob. Interesting. like that very much for a chorus effect. I'm going to turn off my microphone so you can hear the sound of the bass without the microphone picking up my finger strikes. Pretty nice, very subtle. The level, that's interesting. I thought, I was thinking that the level knob was going to be volume. Doesn't seem to be affecting the volume of... So the dry signal is always in the chain, it sounds like. And this is the level of the chorus at the moment. Let's see what the tone knob does. I'm going to turn off the microphone again so we can see what the top end is doing. Pretty negligible on bass. I'll bet on the guitar it makes more of a difference. We'll just kind of set that up the center for now. I wonder if the chorus effect has a different sound depending on if it's closer to the flanger or closer to the edge. So let me sweep that for a second and see if there's different varieties of chorus, or if it's just like chorus, flanger, phaser, tremolo, you know? I don't know if I can tell a difference. If there is, it's very slight. Let's jump over to the flanger. Yeah, I like that already. Oops. That was my previous loop. Let's try that again. Let's play around a little bit here. I like that major third. Go from D natural to D sharp. All right, let's keep playing around with this. That's kind of neat for stabs. Wonder what the tone knob's gonna do. Let's mess with the depth a little bit. Not bad. All right, I got to be careful because otherwise I can keep doing this all day. Hey, Tyblee, how you doing? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed. These Sonicake pedals are typically like $50 or something like that. Not bad, totally usable. Tyblee, I'm glad you're here. Let's check out the phaser. turn off the track. Oh, I turned the pedal off. I don't hear any phasing. Interesting. One more time, this pedal is the Sonicake Warp Dimension. I know you can kind of probably barely see it over there. I know the lighting's not very good in here. So there's another, whatchamacallit, little lower third for you. Let me grab a pick. Here I go. Ty, if there's anything you want to hear, let me know. I'm just exploring the sounds this thing exploring the sounds this thing can make, and then I'm gonna run some tracks through it in just a couple of minutes. But I think I got a pretty good idea of what it does. I'm gonna turn off my microphone as well, so we don't hear the pick strike through the microphone. I'm going to take some of the edge off of the pick. Yeah, let's see what that sounds like. Nice, that's pretty cool. Let's check out some tremolo. Not bad. I really like the tremolo effect. Let's see if I can get it more exaggerated. That's pretty sick, man. That's that song right there is called Head Over Heels by Tears for Fears. Badass tune. One more time, this bass that I'm using right here is the Sadowsky Metro 2023. So this just came out a couple of months ago. Pretty sick. Not a bad bass. Next thing I'm going to do, I've got a pretty good idea of what the features do. I explored all 4 channels. I'm feeling pretty good about what it does. So I'm going to put the bass down and I'm going to run some pre-recorded tracks through it. That way I can twist away on the knobs and not have to worry about playing the bass here. So guys, do me a favor. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to switch up things here. In the meantime, check this out.
Hey friends, it's your old pal Argyle. I just wanted to stop by and say, death, life, or kill. I mean, come join the Deadbeat Skeleton Crew. They're There's tons of cool perks for our members, like loyalty badges and emotes, isolated tracks, song demos, and even alternate takes.
There will be no survivors!
For less than the street value of 1 liter of blood, you could become a Deadbeat groupie just like me. Or any of our other tiers of membership. Honestly, they're all pretty good. So click on that link and come join the Deadbeat Skeleton Crew. Or else...
I will wear your skin!
All right, and for those of you who have joined the Skeleton Crew, thank you so very much. Sorry, I'm hitting buttons. Shit's not working. But seriously, thank you so much for your support. I couldn't do any of this without you, so thank you, thank you. I'm going to jump over to this screen real quick. All right, sorry, I thought I had everything set up. I just have to open one program. So I'm going to play 3 different tracks into this. I've got a bass line that's already recorded, a backing track, and 2 guitar parts as well. I'm going to try this on both instruments, the guitar and the bass. So let's start with this one here. First thing I'm going to do is pull this guy up. Yeah, okay, all right. So let me pull in the bass video. We'll start with this one. And let me just set this to loop. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. It's going to take just a moment to get this set up. And then... All right, so here's a video of me playing. And of course, it's the wrong song. So, let me pull that up first. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm sorry. I know the track is probably blaring, so let me get the track volume set real quick. All right, we're looking good there. Let me double check the level of the bass. All right, sweet. Okay, we have signal. Let's go ahead and pull this in. What in the world is going on? Let me mute the track really quick. All right, there we go. All right, sorry, y'all. The video is out of sync with what I'm playing. That's what was screwing me up. So we'll just do this one audio only. I'll stand right here and just tweak away. So normally when I play this type of thing, like an ostinato pattern, I like the phaser sound. So let's go there first. Phaser or flanger. That's not bad. That's probably more appropriate. The phaser's pretty unnoticeable, but it's not bad. Let me pull in the track. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna go back to the flanger setting. That's more what I'm looking for right there. All right, let me try that one more time from the top. Sorry, I wish that it wasn't out of sync, but that's okay. Very appropriate. As opposed to this. It's a subtle effect. I definitely think some overdrive would help, you know, kind of thicken it up a little bit, but I don't miss it. I'm going to go ahead and record this really quickly. I don't need the Kemper, that or that. Let me record this track really quick and then we'll move on. I'm impressed. Very nice, very subtle. Again, these types of effects on bass, they're not my go-to, but a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to like play Muse Hysteria, throw 1,000 effects on there. Sounds nice and usable. Yeah, Bernard, that's exactly how I would put it. Very usable. Okay, let me record this real quick. Add a little bit more bottom with the low end there. It's a slow build, isn't it? Not bad, not bad. Okay, so shit, breaking things. Very cool. Yeah, as far as let me double check. Let me make sure we recorded that. Hold on. Yep, we got it. Awesome. All right, sweet. So we checked it out on bass. I ran it through its paces. Honestly, for this type of effect, that's where I'm using it. Down bridge, down chorus, through some ostinato pattern, just to make it sound more interesting and just to add some movement and to make it sound different. Like I said, if I mute the track and I mute the playback and here's just the bass on its own, that's not a bad sound right here. But now it's kind of three-dimensional, you know what I mean? So if I'm using these types of effects, that's what I'm doing on bass. Let's jump over to some guitar. Here's a track of my brother. Let's take a listen to it without any of this. And also, okay, so now I'm going to jump over to the guitar, which means I need to plug in the Kemper rig, which is going to be slightly different. Where's the output of this going? Okay, hold on. I just need to get one more cable, plug in a guitar rig. 2 seconds, y'all. By the way, chat, if you got any questions at all about this product or anything else, please let me know. I'm going to get rid of this guy now because we're not going to use the DI. But we are going to run into a guitar amp. And actually, I'm going to pull up a Kemper profile of a rig that I profiled here using Marshall Plexi. We had one here in the studio a couple of months ago. Sorry. Okay, so we got the Plexi pulled up. Give me 1 second to play some audio into it. Let me just see, make sure we're getting signal. Hold on, I promise. Give me 1 second. All right, why isn't it playing? We don't have playback. Well, that's an issue. We're coming out of that into this. And then we're coming out of this into the Kemper. We should have signal. Don't you hate this? You're like, it's supposed to be working. It just was. You guys saw it. You know, I'm going to close out of the software and reboot it. Sometimes that helps, you know? And again, that's how you know this shit's live. By the way, we've done lots of cool things here on the live streams. I've had a band in 2 bands so far in the past couple of weeks. My parents were here. Last weekend, I did a live stream with them playing a bunch of cover tunes. Okay, now I've got... No? Okay. All right, so there's the dry guitar. It's being sent to the pedal reamp, and it's coming out of there, and it's coming in here. It was just working. Hold on, let me check something over here real quick. Always check your gear. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So this is my brother playing guitar. There he is. And this one is lined up. This one is working. Okay, so I'm just going to loop this for a second. And same thing. I'm going to go for like a chorusy, flangey, something funk guitar. Let's see what this bad boy comes up with, shall we? Here we go. I'm just going to set it to loop and I'm going to play around. I gotta say, I probably like the flanger the most. Yeah, watch. I'm gonna bring in the track. I realize now that Kemper amp is pretty quiet, so let me raise the volume a little bit. Phaser. Okay, we'll use the tremolo on the next one to try to get that B3 effect. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to keep playing around with the phaser. I'm really liking it. D sharp, you got it. Yeah, dude, that's pretty sick, man. Compare that to this. I'm going to turn it off. Nice and clean. Way better. I don't remember if I used the flanger last time or the phaser. I'm definitely preferring the flanger and the phaser over the chorus, but that's just what I prefer in general for those effects. Yeah, that's hot. Oh, that's sick. Okay, let me record that really quickly. And I'll pull the track in and out just so we can hear it against it. Here we go. Wait, I don't want to record the DI. I want to record this one. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute, why isn't this recording? Kemper amp. One of these have to record. Okay, that's the one we wanted. All right. All my shit's broken. That's sick. That's definitely not a Metro Express. So I'm definitely hitting wrong buttons. That was not a Sadowsky Metro Express. That was a Sterling by Music Man Cutlass. Pretty sure that's like a $400 or $500 Ernie Balls version of a Strat. Pretty sick guitar. All right, got that captured. I'm like I said, the phaser and the flanger, both on guitar and bass, really impressive. I want to hear one more thing, and this is pretty common that I'll do on like this kind of music. This is like a Hendrixy blues rock kind of deal, is to try to make the guitar sound like a Hammond B3 with that rotary spinning speaker kind of thing. So I'm going to jump over to the Tremolo channel on this one and see how fast I can get it. I'm going to turn the track off just for the time being. So that's the track that we're playing against. And you know what? Let me pull up a dirtier patch. Do I have one? These are all profiles that I've created in the Kemper. This one here that you've been hearing was the Plexi Studio. Let's see, this one's a little bit dirtier. Same amp, but with a little bit more drive. Yeah, that's much more appropriate. Okay, so let's kick on the tremolo and see if we can get that, like I said, that spinning Hammond B3 kind of sound. Why don't I hear anything? So the depth knob, if it's all the way down on the tremolo setting, yeah, so we got to get really, really fast on the depth knob to do it. Great song, groovy vibes. Thank you, Bass Renata. I appreciate that. Here's what the track sounds like. Not bad. Okay, so right now we're getting really aggressive with the tremolo. It's stuttery. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And you know what, y'all? I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure this one, the video's out of sync as well. Let me give it another try. Let's take a listen and see if this is any better. Here we go. Of course not. Why would anything work? It's not supposed to. I'm doing a live stream. Everything's supposed to be fucked. So, all right. Well, I'll take a look at that, and hopefully we'll have the videos working better for next time. Let me play around with the toys. Let me play around with this toy right here. Let's see if we can't get that, like I said, that rotary speaker vibe against the track. A little dirtier and a little cleaner. Let me set this to loop real fast. And here we go. So going eighth notes, bop, 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 seems to sound the best. That's actually kind of cool, messing with the tone knob rather than the depth or the rates, kind of setting those and then adjusting the tone knob so that where is the stutter happening? Is it happening on the attack, or is it happening somewhere in the lower end? Watch what happens. I'll filter the tone knob here. You can hear the rotary currently, right? It's going from... See what that does to his guitar. I'm going to solo it up really quick. Let's take a listen. Tone knob all the way up. Again, it would probably sound really good with an overdrive pedal first, maybe a tube screamer or something like that. This is pretty sick. Let's pull in the track. That's my buddy Bill Worrell playing guitar. By the way, the other track was my brother Jason, and obviously I played bass on the first ones. Let me record this really quick. Here we go. That song's called Walk Out That Door by Dread Pirate Roberts. It's a band I did with Bill Worrell and a drummer buddy of ours, Brian Bothwell. Okay, 6. So we used the flanger. The only thing I didn't find a place for, honestly, was the chorus. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of chorus pedals, but this thing's pretty sick. It does those 4 effects very well. It'd be nice to be able to combine them, like chorus into flanger, but obviously at this price point and what they're trying to do here, it is what it is. By the way, if you like what you're hearing, go get one for yourself. Click on the link in the description. I do get a very, very small commission out of it, so thank you very much for your help around here. But yeah, the Sonicake Warp Dimension, pretty impressive. 4 sounds, 4 easy knobs, on and off, tap tempo, pretty straightforward. For bass, I feel like this would be on my second pedal board, but that's only because these aren't my common effects. Again, overdrive, compression, distortion, that's on my main pedal board. And if there's a bigger board that's meant for, let's turn that shit off, that's meant for bigger, more elaborate gigs, this would be on the second one. Because on bass, those effects are, the bass line kind of has to be written around what those effects do. But on guitar, man, shit, yeah. The flanger and the phaser sounded great on funk. The tremolo, fantastic on that rock tune. So I'm impressed. Y'all, I need to get going. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. We're going to be going live again next Wednesday. I don't know what piece of gear I'm going to be checking out, but I hope you're here to hang out with me. Thank you so much to GHS and Phil Jones Bass and Zounds, and specifically Sonicake. Appreciate y'all. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Next Wednesday, same time, same place, 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll see you there, y'all. Adios.